I'm first in the queue to have my transmission worked on. Okay, the dual clutch transmission is right here. We're going to be changing out to be more of a coffee chat because I can't film the technician working on the bike. Well, good morning everyone. I'm down at my motorcycle shop and I'm first in the queue to have my transmission worked on. Just got it on the ramp. Got parts over there to the right that he just picked up and my new rear tire, because as you can see it's bald. So yeah, nice. I'll stay out of their way. Clean shop. Very clean shop. I'll catch you in a minute. Okay, the dual clutch transmission is right here. We're going to be changing slipper clutches and the rear tire. That should do it. I'll be back. Well, this is going to turn out to be more of a coffee chat because I can't film the technician working on the bike. I can get pictures, photos, videos. Obviously before they started I did. And then once it's apart, get pictures of all that, and then put it back together and all that shit. So it's up on the ramp now. I'll take a quick picture of that. But the coffee's still hot. I figured I'd be luckily, fortunately, they have cold water here, so I just cooled it off a little bit. But anyway, oh, I bet that sound gives some people or triggers it, I should say. Anyway, yeah, tomorrow I fly down. Yeah, same routine. Drive to Shanghai, park my truck, go check in. I'm going to be gone over a week, so I'm bringing my computer so I can do some work. So backpack for carry-on, and I'm going to check a big bag or a big suitcase under the belly. It's included in the ticket price anyway, so I might as well take advantage of that. I might bring back some goodies, you know. Don't know what. Might go to Villa Market, something like that. See what they got. Stuff they don't have here. Anyway, be doing that. Tomorrow morning, flying down to Bangkok. Use the car service I always use, and get there, check in, get acclimated, you know, unpack a couple of things, and in the morning go have my right eye, my bad worked on. Remove the cataract, they take out the lens, they put in a mono lens, only one focus, long distance. And we still don't know, meaning the surgeon and I don't know what correction value we're shooting for 2020, but anything better than that, anything better than what I have now is better. Okay, so I blind is the only thing it can do is go blind. I can go blind in that eye. That's it. Other than that, it's shit. It's like useless. I have to think that about a lot of things. But anyway, so they'll do that the first day. Normally they'll do both of them at the same time, but no, we do not want to risk any infection because of your situation with this eye being compromised already. So it's not just let's do corrective surgery, put lenses in, yippee-yay, bye. It's not that. So we're going to do the one, come back, they'll check it up, check on it. At the same time, they're prepping me for my good eye. And then we'll go from there. And it's considered day surgery. I don't need to be put out, which is a good thing. I don't want to spend. I hate staying in hospitals. I mean, I've had to many times, and I don't like it. I mean, the only thing I like about it is if the nurses are nice. And if I'm being well taken care of. I just noticed on this little Honda sitting in front of me, the floor mat. I'll take a picture of it. It's kind of cute. But anyway, that's mine they're working on. In fact, it's the only one right now they are working on. It's the second ramp is not in use. And they've got two gentlemen. The boss and the mechanic or technician, as he called it. So, yeah. So 2 days in a row I have surgery. Then I'm going to have a day of rest. If that's what they tell me. If they say I can walk around right away, I'm going to walk around. I know I'm going to have to wear something to protect myself from unconsciously scratching, itching, or getting hit by a bamboo leaf or something, bird shit, whatever. And will I sleep? Obviously. Well, I don't sleep, but you know the deal. So I don't try to scratch my eye or itch my eyes. I'll have numbing drops and antibiotics, all that kind of stuff. So, and then after that, I'm there for a week. 1 week after the second surgery is my 1 week follow-up. So I'm staying through that instead of coming back up here and going back down there. I'm just going to say, I'll go have coffee with some friends. I've already arranged 2 coffee dates, another potential. Might be coming down from Bangkok to visit. So I'll try to make the best of it, right? And then the day after my follow-up, I'm catching the early flight, so I should be home by 1 p.m. So I'm good to go. All right. I'm gonna sit here and chill and drink my coffee and wait till they get further ahead, and I'll go up and I'm looking at what he's doing now. He's got, oh, he's actually tying up the rear end of the transmission because the rear wheel's off. You know, like that. So he's supporting the back end. The cover, not the transmission itself, just the cover. Yeah, so they're in it. It's a potentially 3-hour process. What I'm gonna sneak a little, okay? First, we're going to look at the mat on that. The click. Look at that. Doryman floor mat. That's the first I've seen that before. Yeah. So, anyway. So while they're not looking, I'm kind of looking out of my left eye. Peripheral vision. Quick shot of them. There's my bike up on the deal, and I'll be back. Yeah, new tire going on here. Clean the part. Looking good. Getting the grime out of it. So they're cruising right along. The rear tire's already on. I can take a picture of that. But you've seen a rear tire before. But yeah, they've got all the components cleaned, laid out. Feel brake clean. Used to use that a lot on my job. I kind of like the smell of it. You get used to it. You bathe in it, you know. We didn't worry about gloves and respirators and stuff like that until the mid-2000s. Before that, it was just, when I was a kid, I'd wash my parts, my motorcycle parts, bearings in an old Chevy hubcap, a dome hubcap, or an old steel dog dish with gasoline. Clean our parts, you know. We wouldn't even blow them off because we didn't have a compressor. We just shake them off, let them dry. But they're he's lubing up the spindles and the shafts and stuff, and you know, it's really, I'm just here to talk, you know. I'm gonna point the camera at them and act like I'm not filming, okay? Okay. So there's Doryman bike, Doryman. They got another bike on the works, and I'm just gonna set it up right here. That plant wasn't there. Anyway, and in typical fashion, I forgot my microphone that Dave gave me, and it actually works really good. I'm very pleased with it. But I was up till 6, and I had to be here at 8. So I'm a bit foggy-headed, you know. Employee taking apart somewhere. So they got the back end of the clutch assembly on. Now I don't know how many, well, honestly I don't know how many, I mean it's an automatic, but when you're going, you can't really feel it shift from first to second, third, fourth, like you can in your car, you know. So I'm guessing 4 speeds, 4 different discs in there, or actually 5, because there should be a stator, meaning stationary. Now that's just a complete pull it out of thin air, okay? That was a complete guess, so correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, so it's up. It's they're slamming her back together. The belt's on already. Oh wait, nope, the belt's not on yet. Actually, it is. I see the belt. 1 on 12. 1 on 12. See the belt. Of course, you can see they're torquing everything, right? Oh, just a couple clicks on the, maybe one more. Maybe one more should do it. Oh, the boss is somebody filming. Busted. Anyway, the boss walked from my right, and then as soon as he was in front of me, he was looking at me, realized I was filming, the camera was pointing that way, so I brought it back on myself. He didn't say anything, but you know, respect is everything with anything. So no filming, no filming. So he's already putting the side cover on. The part's already in. The new belt's on. Tires on. The shock is back on. The left rear shock. So maybe 20 minutes. Yeah, so I'm wearing one of my favorite shirts, which I just mentioned in a chat, that this one's getting pretty old and I need to get another one from Scott Mallon, an American in Bangkok, friend of mine. But his shirt, that's me. That's his image, but a lot of the time I would rather be in the company of a Caninus Barcus, okay? A dog. Loyal to a fault, and wonderful, you know. Yeah, I miss my dog. Well, and another dog that recently passed. You saw the video on that. But, yeah. The phone generated a video. Big Brother, you know. Generated a video, and there was a couple pictures of my dog in there. There was a bank statement in there. They just like randomly pull shit out of files and go, here, do you like this? And from that point you can delete. And when you delete it, it's still in your gallery, it's just not on that video. So I said, no, I don't want that, don't want that. But then I've made additions, right? You can add to it. So I made it all about the dogs. So, guys selling lottery tickets. Not to me. But, yeah, so I made it all about the dogs. It's a short. If you want to like start counting days, that little short came out today, this morning. So now I guesstimate where I'm at and how far ahead I am on videos. He's doing a final look-see. He's pulled the strap, holding the cover down. Excuse me, holding the cover up. He's putting the cover back on. We're almost there. Work it. Mosquitoes, man. Too early in the morning. Anyway, he's got it running now. See my brake light on and my running light on. Now he's going to go around, and I'm sure he's going to grab the throttle. Oh, just turned it off. So much for thinking. Anywho, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's not really an in-depth, we're not rebuilding the motor, you know, engine. But these things happen. And you know, I'll tell you, honestly, this is the first automatic or dual clutch transmission, as the industry calls them, I've seen have a problem with a plate. And I've got a lot of friends that have manual transmissions, but most of them are automatics. And I've never heard anyone say, hey, something went hinky on it. Well, this one here did. I'll get a picture of the part that broke. Like I said, it's only about yay big around one of the plates. It's got a little split in it. Started making a racket. I was like, whoa, that's... I mean, with my hearing and a helmet, I heard it anyway. So it was kind of alarming. But fortunately, I was already in town. Had to order the part. Now he's putting all the old crap in a bag. That's one thing about here. You buy parts, they give you the old parts back. Or you can say, no, just trash it. Because it's like, no, we changed them. You know? Even though I'm sitting right here watching. Anyway. Now if I was in a new motorcycle shop, I'd be looking at new bikes right now while they're doing that, and I'd be back and forth and take a few pictures. He just jacked it up so he can unlock the automatic lock, and now it's coming down, and it's down. So yeah. Getting ready to take the first best ride. Horn works. And he's back. It works. Actually, I forgot, they do sell motorcycles here. This is the Yamaha's version of the CT 125. Oh, copper. But look at the price. It's a lot cheaper than the Honda now. It's nice. It's got all the things that you would want. But I still like the Honda. But that would be more, for me, more fun to cruise around town in than my Aerox. There's no windscreen, but accessories are everywhere, you know. And all the little scoopy kind of stuff. It's pretty cool. It's a nice shop. And to be versatile, they sell appliances next door. Okay, I'm back at my house, and I've done a little bit of reading. The Yamaha Aerox does not have a dual clutch transmission. It has a CVT, which is a constant velocity transmission. So in effect, it has 6 speeds, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you look closely, you can see a flat on each one of these circles. Okay, so they are stationary, and then the shaft rotates around them, and due to centrifugal force, they will slide and smoothly shift gears. These here slider clips, actually is what they're called, they go around the collar, which is on the far outside of one of the primary running discs. But this component here, the seal and bearing retainer, try to get right there. See that? Break right there? That broke. This piece here, it looks like a piece of wire, but it's rubber. The seal's, you know, it broke. See? And what a hellacious noise that made. But, and here's the V-belt. So this comes as a kit. The V-belt and all the components to rebuild the guts. I got my tire over here for the neighbor. They even gave me what's left in the brake cleaner, or they call it parts cleaner, but that's all it is brake cleaner. But this is going in the trash. I have no use for it. No show and tell for it. Nothing. My gloves. Out for now.